Hi everyone, my name is Savannah and today I'm going to be talking about the year 1905. Art in 1905. Types of art in 1905 were Fauvism and Expressionism. Fauvism can be seen by Henri Matisse, which is right here on the right, and Expressionism can be seen by Vincent van Gogh, which is right here on the left. Fauvism was mainly seen in the early 20th century, where Fauve painters were first to break with Impressionism art. They were also known as wild beasts, and they were French painters that valued individual expression. Expressionism was mainly showcased that art comes from within the artists themselves, and that had started around 1905 and had gone further into the 20th century as well. There were many inventions in 1905, such as windshield wipers and silencers for guns, as well as plastic. I mainly decided to just focus on plastic. And plastic was invented by Leo Baekeland, a chemist who lived in New York but was known to be Belgium. He had also created the first successful photographic paper and had sold it for $1 million. To make plastic, you would combine formaldehyde and phenol that brought all the powders together, and when letting it set, it would become hard enough to where it wouldn't break, but it was also soft enough to be cut by a knife. He had also named the plastic after himself and called it Bakelite, and the plastic was used for telephones and electrical insulators, but was later improved and used in World War II for gearing wheels and parachute cords. There was many movements in history in 1905, but a huge one was the Industrial Union Revolution, excuse me, which was a period where societies had become urban and industrial, often selling handmade goods made in their homes. But when demand for goods became too much, the status had then shifted to a power-made machinery and factory, thus allowing an increase in baking and transportation as well as communication throughout those. While this was great for some in the higher class areas, it often led to a grim housing and employment for the poor and working class people. This is what led the cause and uproar of the revolution, and also allowing allowing the working class to protest and have many strikes against the higher class bosses. Though 1905 had many new outcomes, it had a huge one, which was Nickelodeon's first world showing, which was a silent film called The Great Train Robbery, which had only cost 5 cents to watch. You could see it in movies or you could see it in live acts. Right here on the left is the theater itself, and the title of the theater is actually in fact Nickelodeon, so they had their own theater and stuff. And this is my works cited, and that's it. I hope you all enjoyed learning about 1905.